Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. So a moment now to see the story for DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Gasol. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's the bodyguard in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
Ball against Morant. And he makes good on the layup.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. He dishes it to DeRozan. From about 19 feet, that one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's the bodyguard, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Outside, Levine. Kicks it to Ball. Over in the corner, White. Oh, good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Outside, Bane. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And he's good on the first of 3. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And he makes all 3. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Levine, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And it's White missing. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Knicks.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to DeRozan. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Now here's Levine. following the miss by Ja Morant. That one drops for him.
Great use of the mid-range. Levine going old school.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant with the screen on White. Back to Morant. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
One of the few guys who will force you to lock down the mid-range. DeRozan loves this shot.
Morant against Ball. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, DeRozan. Over Jackson. And it's DeRozan missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Morant with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Morant dishes to Adams. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Levine. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach Levine to make his freebies.
And so Levine nails both of them. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far. And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. White looking around. Over Bain. And the Bulls with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Count that one.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Bain kicks to Morant. Shoots the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And here's Morant after the 3-pointer from Zach Levine. Morant drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Gasol. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. The pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Ball. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. White against Bain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jaren Jackson. And Chicago also making a switch. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And both free throws good for White. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them. Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You can tell John Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Levine. He's got 7. Gasol a screen. Levine passes to Gasol. Tillman grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. He's checked in for Chicago.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 6th in assists, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league, It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Here's DeRozan, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Fade away. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. No good on the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Gasol passes to Carter. Back to Gasol. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Outside DeRozan. Goes up on the wing. Again, Chicago.
Well, you know DeRozan's going to get his points one way or another.
Carter against Morant. Passes it to Bain. Here's Tillman, defended by Carter. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Ja Morant, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And he hits the first of 3. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. Over Bain. DeRozan finds Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Carter. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Morant. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Here's Smart. And another miss by Memphis. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. Pass to DeRozan. Dish now to Gasol. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Poked loose. Caruso looking for an opening. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now Carter after the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Gasol against Bain. Gasol is doubled. Can't cash in from close range.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Smart misses. Bulls trail by 6. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Gasol dishes to Carter. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Carter against Smart. Basket counts. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Carter with the bounce pass. DeRozan passes to Noah. DeRozan against Kennard. Elbow shot. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Smart kicks to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter for 3. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Roddy's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Zach LaVine's checked in for Gasol. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tillman. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Joakim Noah. Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he's good on the first of 3. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Chicago also making a switch. Craig's checked in. That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Kennard against LaVine. It could go, and that one released in time, but no good.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Carter out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Noah. And it's Craig in at the power forward. LaVine with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The tray. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from LaVine.
Good offense, unselfish. LaVine gets his shot.
Rose passes to Jackson. For Craig, and that one goes long. And here are the Bulls now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Noah kicks to Caruso. Back to Noah. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose surveying the D. There's the pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Rose, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Craig kicks to Caruso. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. Beautiful location on the pass as led his man perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Waddy's checked in. Balls checked in for Chicago. And it's tied up with that one.
One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
Now here's Smart. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Left side, LaVine. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Ball with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
LaVine finds Caruso. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kennard against Caruso. Passes it to Tillman. Here's Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Bulls now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders for the past 10 games. Lonzo Ball third.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
The first free throw is good, and the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Good on both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at Bane. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'll give him a nice bump in the voting.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
That one is off. Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Gang Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now Smart tries the spin move. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Bulls, they've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Back to Smart, 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-point. Smart's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin.
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game. DeRozan for three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Smart. 6 points for him. Jackson a screen on Ball. Sweet move. Smart misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's DeRozan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. On the wing, Levine. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Noah the screen. And here's Levine. Here's Caruso. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Christopher. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kennard. Here's Christopher. And the 3 off target. Chicago leading by 9. Ball dishes to Gasol. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 5 now.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Smart passes to Jackson. Here's Christopher. Still yet to score. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Smart kicks to Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
Gasol, a screen on Kennard. DeRozan dishes to Gasol. Back to DeRozan. There's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. The bodyguard comes in for Jaren Jackson. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Josh Christopher. And the Bulls making a change also. Caruso's checked in. Ball finds Gasol. And again, Chicago. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Adams outside. Dishes it to Morant. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Smart.
Looking here at some numbers for Bane. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Chicago leading by 7. The pass to Caruso. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bane. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And they double up DeRozan. From deep, Gasol sinks the three-pointer. Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Bane passes to Adams. He kicks it to Morant. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Ball against Morant. Passes to DeRozan. Right at the free throw line. It's Clark with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Clark, a screen on Ball. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Clark.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Pass to Gasol. Back to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Gasol. Over Clark. Bank shot. No good.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In third, the Grizzlies.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Levine's checked in for Noah. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. And so Clark nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Levine. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Levine against Morant. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ball kicks to Levine. To stop the drought, and the layup is up and in. Levine's got 17 now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Good on the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gasol on the high post. The feed to DeRozan. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to the bodyguard for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. The bodyguard's got his second bucket of the night.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And there's the pass to Levine. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Outside, Levine. Just 5 on the clock.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Zach Levine, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. 5 seconds left in the first half. Here's the bodyguard. An easy 2 points on the layup. The bodyguard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Their defense needs to pick up the slack. Those boys over there had missed some easy shots. This game wouldn't be this close.
And it's not good enough to just defend the first and second option. You have to defend the whole clock.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.